Why someone telling you just move on, get over it, don't look back to the past is extremely toxic to your healing. I recently seen a motivational speech by one of the most world-renowned people, Bob Proctor, who I used to love. He introduced me and it was a segue into self-development, but he was encroaching toxic advice. He was saying you should not dwell on the past like it's almost nothing and you need to move forward. I get it, being ambitious, driven is all about being present in the now and taking action for a future vision. Totally. Understood. But what I'm seeing here is massive invalidation for your answers to your trauma. Trauma basically affects the chemistry of the brain. It's stored in the body as energetic blocks. It may create haywires, decision issues, create inner authority discrepancies, allow you to be compliant to people that are fucking toxic and then avoidant of great things that are able to come into your life, meaning your now and your future is going to be super difficult if you don't look back at the past. Now I get it, living in the past with regret does create depression. I lived in that state for a very long time and it was not healthy. But we can look at the past in a healthy way by rewriting our narrative. We can reflect upon our past and why it made us who we are today. It can actually be transmuted into ambition, passion, and courage, and missions and visions where we feel very in alignment. Our trauma and our pain becomes our purpose. It's extremely important that we do go back, clear the emotional blocks so we can lead with more authority and more clarity. I see time in the past as attachment-based rather than quantitative-based. Even if you went through a life of 20 years rather than someone with 40, you potentially have deep ingrained attachments to things you may have lost, like relatives who have died, or things you have lost along the way, or pieces of yourself, or relationships you have been deeply heartbroken by, which had been amalgamated over the sense of 5 months rather than 5 years. I see that attachment is based on how much we've invested emotionally and how much we've given it our all and allowed it to define who we are today. So the best way to let go and move on from the past is rewrite our narratives, detach from things that don't prove or are useful for us now, and subscribe to beliefs that trauma can be stored in your body, and cleansing and doing that deep work will be profound for you moving forward in relationships. So comment below what you think about that comment. Just get over it.